to the UDA. Hello, my name is John. I had previously received a black letter and wrote a few rules for whoever it targets next. I survived. I don't know how, but I did. I woke up in a forest, not too far away from the city. I was fine, mostly, except there was a huge claw mark on my leg. I made my way back to my home, where I found my phone and realized that it had been months since I was attacked. It seemed like the place was abandoned, and the dead bodies of my friends were gone too. I found medicine and used a band-aid on my leg, but it didn't help with the pain at all. I could go to the hospital, but I needed to see if I was the only one who made it through that night, or my friends survived too. So I made my way towards the nearest UDA office. You never know what might happen, so I grabbed a notebook and a pen on the way. I was limping and suddenly fell down. When I was getting up, I noticed a poster with rules. 1. Always read which organization posted the rules. I wouldn't be in this situation if I had. I assumed that the rules are of the UDA. They are the only organization that posts rules after all. There was something off about it though. The doctor and receptionist kept getting called it. I didn't mind it much because getting rid of the pain is all I cared about. I took the poster and reached the UDA office. Then said the chant, hoping not to mess up the pronunciation, and entered. I followed the receptionist, got to the doctor, and signed the agreement. 2. Do not sign the agreement. It's a trap. I then went unconscious. When I woke up, I was no longer in pain, and my injury was healed. I thanked the doctor and went to the reception to report that I survived the black letter. The UDA is closing now, said the receptionist. What? I exclaimed. All unnaturals have been killed. We just treat the after effects now, replied the receptionist. I walked away. I read about the side effects, but it was still weird. I reached home and opened up the poster again. That's when I noticed that the rules were posted by UNF and not UDA. What the hell is UNF? I asked myself. I went on my computer and looked it up, but not a trace. Something was up, and I knew it. I quickly got out of my house when my neighbor stopped me. 3. Do not tell any of them where you're going. It asked me where I was going. I replied that I need to get some groceries and left. He didn't even ask where I was for months. Either it does not care, or it doesn't know. I went to the UDA office and chanted the phrase before entering the place. For if you've signed the agreement, don't try to go back. Suddenly, the wound appeared again, and it hurt much more than before. The doctor appeared in front of me suddenly. "You figured it out, huh?" It said. "That this is not the world I know?" I replied. "You're in pain. Let me heal you," it said. I was in too much pain, so I let it heal me. "What is this place?" I asked. "This is a parallel world made by the OU. Everyone here is an unnatural, which is an exact copy of those in your world," it answered. "What is the OU?" I asked. "Our creator, our God," it replied. "What is the UNF?" I asked. "A group of humans who worship our God," it replied. So, I fell into a trap set by the unnatural worshippers, huh? Why was I not able to go back? I asked. "The agreement you signed forbids you from going back," it replied. I wasn't sure what to do. I think the doctor realized it too. "Try to live your life here. This world has no unnaturals or crime. This is the perfect world any human can ask for. Your friends are dead, but they're alive in this world. Take this world as a blessing," it said to me. "There will be people looking for me in the real world," I said. I was in front of the UDA. Of course they would have seen me disappear. "When you entered that door to come here, your replica entered that door to go to your world. No one will look for you," it replied. "Why are you helping me?" I asked. "It is my job to guide those who come into this world," it replied. "Can you give me some time to process this?" I requested. "Take all the time you need," it said as it left. I took my notebook and started writing on the page. This is the page, if it isn't clear. I've written everything down. I'll be chanting and throwing this paper, hoping it reaches the real world. If you find it, hand it over to the UDA. Make sure to kill that thing pretending to be me. Stop UNF and make people aware not to follow its rules. If you can, get me back to the real world. Yours sincerely, John.